A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. We must use time creatively and forever realize that the time is always ripe to do right. I never lose. I either win or learn. Do not judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. Keep your friends close and your rivals even closer. Know your enemy and learn about his favorite sport. When the water starts boiling, it is foolish to turn off the heat. It is not where you start, but how high you aim that matters for success. Sometimes it falls upon a generation to be great. You can be that generation. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Appearances matter, and remember to smile. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. You will achieve more in this world through acts of mercy than you will through acts of retribution. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's inspiring others to move beyond it. Courageous people do not fear forgiving for the sake of peace. Live life as though nobody is watching, and express yourself as though everyone is listening. The brave man is not the one who has no fears, he is the one who triumphs over his fears. Man's goodness is a flame that can be hidden but never extinguished. Lead from the back and let others believe they are in front. When a man is denied the right to live the life he believes in, he has no choice but to become an outlaw. One cannot be prepared for something while secretly believing it will not happen. What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of others that will determine the significance of the life we lead. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. I am not a saint unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying. There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. I am not an optimist, but a great believer of hope. As I have said, the first thing is to be honest with yourself. You can never have an impact on society if you have not changed yourself. Everyone can rise above their circumstances and achieve success if they are dedicated to and passionate about what they do. It is said that no one truly knows a nation until one has been inside its jails. A good head and good heart are always a formidable combination. But when you add to that a literate tongue or pen, then you have something very special. It is what we make out of what we have, not what we are given, that separates one person from another. A person does not become a freedom fighter in the hope of winning awards. I like friends who have independent minds because they tend to make you see problems from all angles. Although I am a gregarious person, I love solitude even more. A nation should not be judged by how it treats its highest citizens, but its lowest ones. Where you stand depends on where you sit. Great peacemakers are all people of integrity, of honesty, but humility. There can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way in which it treats its children. In some ways, it is easier to be a dissident, for then one is without responsibility. If you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. Those who conduct themselves with morality, integrity, and consistency need not fear the forces of inhumanity and cruelty. There are few misfortunes in this world that you cannot turn into a personal triumph if you have the iron will and the necessary skill. We owe our children, the most vulnerable citizens in any society, a life free from violence and fear. Difficulties break some men but make others. No axe is sharp enough to cut the soul of a sinner who keeps on trying, one armed with the hope that he will rise even in the end. Real leaders must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. One of the things I learned when I was negotiating was that until I changed myself, I could not change others. In my country, we go to prison first and then become president. It always seems impossible until it's done. I am the master of my fate and the captain of my destiny. I hope you enjoyed these quotes from Nelson Mandela and gained some insight from the video. Consider subscribing if you like the video. Thank you for watching.